was some gangster shit. Them gangster shit.
Now, there's good things and bad things with Marvel movies. I'm gonna start with the good. The good is they're an achievement. It's a holiday. We all look forward to them. The bad is it brings the dickheads out because when shit leaks, they want to go online and they want to turn into evangelists, whatever that word is.
Evangelists.
Yeah, evangelists. They want to be on the pedestal, saying all the spoilers like they preaching the gospel. This happens and that happens, so you gotta hide from the internet. You gotta go into the bat cave because I don't want to become vengeance. Hit that crossover and then go to somebody's house because if they spoiled me on something, best believe I will be there. I'll be caked up with whatever I can find, and it's gonna be a problem. And you know what I mean? I don't like that. But you know, it is what it is. We have protocols. We know what to do, what not to do, what sites to look at, what sites not to look at when these movies come around. And the movie, this high profile, this crazy, I had to shut everything off. Like niggas was DMing me on Twitter, Instagram, everything. I'm like, listen, I don't exist until this movie comes out, until I go see it. I'm not looking at your message. I'm not responding to nothing. So expect radio silence until I see this joint.
I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on because I couldn't call you all week.
Yo, I'm in the back cave, yo.
Voicemail, I was not, I'm knocking on the door and all that because I lost my key. You're not answering, but then I saw, okay, I see why.
Listen, I'm in the Sanctum Sanctorum. You know what I mean? Door closed, locked, meditating. Don't talk to me. Don't try to reach me. Because this movie right here, I refuse to get spoiled. And I didn't get spoiled. And I went to go see it. And this motherfucker was crazy. This motherfucker was crazy. And you could definitely see Sam Raimi's hands all over this joint, which was great. As always, we're going to start with the spoiler-free part. And that's going to be short as fuck because I want to snap about things and I can't snap properly. You know what I mean? I'm just going to say this movie was if you're a Doctor Strange fan, you're going to love it.
Emphasis around that.
Yeah.
If you are a Doctor Strange fan,
yeah, you're going
to love this.
It's something else, yo. It's something else. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. They didn't hold back on this joint. They did not hold back. I'm in that theater like, yo, god damn, like multiple times. Multiple times. I'm sitting there like, yo, man. The stuff they pulled off was crazy, yo. And visually, they found a way to outdo what they did in part one. Part one was crazy with the visuals because you didn't expect it. Now we've seen what Strange could do, the different dimensions and all that. But this joint right here, yo, they went above and beyond. They said, okay, you saw that, yeah, cool, but we gonna top that. I didn't know how they were gonna top it, but they did it. And we was in 40X, so we was flying along with them.
Not only were we flying with them, you ever look at a movie and you appreciate how Marvel itself and the writers of a certain film show you how, in this case, how Strange has been studying. Each movie that we watch Doctor Strange in, he masters a new spell. He gets better. He gets better and better.
Like I said it before, and I'll say it again. Like this Doctor Strange isn't quite on the level of comic Doctor Strange because comic Doctor Strange is insane. But then when you look at it, no MCU character is on the same level as they are with the comics because like in the comics they overpowered as fuck. Like that doesn't work with this medium because it's different, and so they gotta scale down power levels and nerf motherfuckers and shit. But he's getting there. He's getting there because the shit he can do now, like he's you know what I mean.
And it kind of threw me off because when the movie started, first of all, this goes out to anyone who is as hyper as me when it comes to having no patience. When you watch this movie, don't worry. As soon as you sit your ass the fuck down, the movie comes on, the action is like...
And that's what I say. They don't waste no time, man. They don't waste any time. And it's like, oh my God. It's just... Well, you're there and you really can't believe what you're looking at because like shit is just so ridiculous. And you're seeing how strong he's gotten. Fighting the threats and all that and how he's dealing with other things. And it's just... I just remember back before I saw the first trailer for Doctor Strange and how I told motherfuckers like, yo, y'all motherfuckers ain't ready for this shit because the shit this motherfucker can do, the MCU need it. Like, he about to change the game. And he changed the fucking game in more ways than one. Yo, I'm telling you, man.
I can't. That's where I disagree with you, bro. He's not changing the game. He is the game. After watching this shit,
yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna say it over and over again. I said it the whole ride in the car. I felt like Suge Knight wrote the script in this movie. Mm-hmm. Marvel took it to a level where I was, yet again, I'm never prepared for what they show, but this was some gangster shit. I felt like I was watching Training Day.
Yeah.
Marvel style.
Yeah. Between
Wanda saying some gangster shit, between Strange and Wong saying some gangster shit. Yeah. These niggas came up with some different.
Yeah.
I felt like they were the South Philly Avengers.
Yeah. They was definitely wilding out to that point where you're like, yo, goddamn, what the fuck? That type shit. So to wrap up the spoiler-free section, I don't think anybody's on the fence about this movie. You really shouldn't be at this point. But if
somebody was on the fence in this movie,
but if you are, then I'll just say go see it. Just go see it. You're not gonna be disappointed. You're really not. You're gonna snap out, and you're just gonna have a great fucking time, and you're gonna go again and again and again because that's what kind of movie it is.
You gonna miss some shit in this movie.
Like I have to see it multiple times because I know with all that was happening, I know I definitely missed some stuff. Like and I was snapping the whole way through. So I'm gonna say just go see the movie. Just go see it. Simple as that. You'll fucking love it, and you can snap at the rest of us. With that being said, I'm gonna give you all the 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Yo, I thought this shit was rated R for a sec, not for a second. For almost the whole duration of the movie, because the way motherfuckers was dying in this shit and getting destroyed in this shit,
I can't stop moving. I still got the fucking chills.
Wanda was charring people, and they were showing the remains sizzling, and I'm like, yo, this shit was so crazy. I had to take notes because I'm like, I want to hit every single point that I want to hit, and I don't want to forget nothing. So. We start off with Defender Strange and America Chavez running from some crazy shit that you find out it's from Wanda. But you don't know that. But they trying to get a hold of the book, and this motherfucker is after her to get her power. And he sees like, okay, nobody can have this power because you're too powerful. Even though you know how to control it, you're too powerful. I gotta take this power. She's like, I thought we were friends. It's like.
You don't take it personal.
Yeah, you can see he didn't want to do it. He's like, listen, it's for the greater good. Like it'll benefit the whole world. Like they can't have this power. So my bad. I know we cool, dapped it up, but I got to do this. So he was doing it, and
she got scared enough to the point where she used her powers and opened up
the way they showed her power, and even it in the shape of the star. Like she'll just snap out, and like when she gets super scared, and then the portal will just. Like just show up, like it damn near punch a hole in reality, and then just like pour you to a different, like it's a whole another dimension. Like that shit was just crazy. Like it was impactful, and we were in 40X, so whenever like we was like oh shit, like what I mean, you were there with him, and like him with his last little bit of power, like because the moms was trying to get her, he shot the shit to free her because
it went through.
Because she was so constrained.
Yeah.
So he he cut the limbs off the motherfucker so she could get out of there, and they all got sucked into the portal. You know what I mean? Now, and when I saw the trailer and I saw Strange at the wedding and chick was getting married to somebody else, I thought that was his dream. Unfortunately, that shit was real.
It was real.
His dream was actually what happened to Defender Strange and Chavez, which he thought was a dream. And the cinematography of this film was crazy because like when they got sucked in the portal, the shit was just spinning like this. Seat was spinning too, and then it spun into him waking up.
But that scene itself. Well, throughout the whole movie, that type of shit fucked up. You know why?
Man.
It was spinning to the point where you don't know where you're gonna land. It would land to the point where now he's in bed and he's like, oh shit, that was a dream again. It wasn't a fucking dream. So
that was a smooth ass sequence just to spin into him waking up from the nightmare. It's like, oh shit, okay, all right. He ties his tie with the magic and shit on some smooth shit. I wish I could do that. I can't even tie a tie regular.
Do it for what?
To look nice, man. Why? Why else would somebody tie a tie?
You want certain power. Never mind. It's like you want.
If I could tie a tie with the powers, I would do it.
but you're not going to use the powers to tie a tie. Like you're different. You're going to use it for dumb shit.
Look who's talking.
No, like I feel like you. Never mind. I'm not. It's not the time for that. I'm not.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna do that.
He tied a tie. Go to the wedding. You know what I mean? And you know he has his pleasantries with her going back and forth, and you can see that they're not together anymore. You know, it's kind of heartbreaking. You know what I mean? They hit on a personal level. I'm like, damn, wish y'all could. You know what I mean? Make it do what it do, but you understand things from both perspectives. She's like, you know, it
wouldn't have worked.
You always gotta be the one to hold the knife, and you know what I mean? It's just not. It wouldn't work between us. What the awkward thing is, her husband is a fan of Doctor Strange, so it's like, even when Strange was over there fighting, he was like, "Yo, that's awesome, yeah, cool." She was like, all right. That's crazy though.
But I think him. Doctor Strange has moved up to my top 3 and favorite heroes,
as he should be.
This is the 3rd movie where I've seen him have to be the big time decision maker. Mm-hmm. He's also been the character that had to throw his pride so far to the side because I can't go to my ex's wedding.
No,
it'll kill me.
No,
because I see my ex to this day. I'm looking like, damn, how the fuck did I lose you? Him? That was some big stepping shit.
Listen, if I would get invited to the wedding, I would go, but I would knock the groom the fuck out.
What he do you?
I'd be the one. If my ex getting married and I'm at the wedding, I'm knocking him the fuck out. Is that petty? Yeah. Am I still gonna do it? Yeah. I'm not just sitting there smiling, happy, and all that. No, I'm knocking somebody out.
I'm just saying, if you have his powers, don't knock him out. What you do is you snap your fingers, change her mind, make her want you again.
Nah, but see, that's mind control shit. And I don't never go according to plan.
It ain't mind control. It's allowing her to see reality.
Nah. If you that's forcing somebody to think a certain way. If you do that shit, you gonna fuck shit up, and they gonna come after your ass. So you can't. How many movies have you seen where they try to do that and everything fuck up? That's some butterfly effect shit, yo. I'm not fucking up reality just because I want to change her mind. Like, I mean, if she move on, then you know it is what it is. I'm not gonna force you to. That's whatever, man. Anyway, if I was at the wedding, I'm knocking somebody out. What I'm trying to say is that shit was crazy. He's a big man for doing that, and you know what I mean. She even talked to him. Are you happy? He's like, yeah. You know, he's really not. But
I believe that part.
He's you know putting on that thing, and then. Shit immediately starts going crazy.
Boom.
Like monsters after the like terrorizing the whole city. It's invisible. So the way this motherfucker just sees what's going on, put his drink on a little table, and then jump. Just jump and suit up on the way down made me want to stand the fuck up, but I couldn't because I was in 40X and I was already falling in the chair.
Was moving too much.
I wanted to stand the fuck up because I'm like, that's the smoothest shit ever. That's some Moon Knight shit. You know what I mean?
But not only that was Marvel giving him. You know remember how I felt about Captain America when he had his whole moment and Infinity War, where the alien threw the spear and he caught it and the train went by and he had that poetic moment.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange had a moment where he jumped off the ledge and he did that. He did his like hero shit. The cape. I was happy to see Doctor Strange turn into the Avenger I wanted from him personally.
That's that I know I'm the shit jump. Like he know he is shit, so he jumped down and suited up, and then went to work. And then he saw that the monster was invisible, so he
made it visible.
Yeah, I mean, made that motherfucker visible. Now, that motherfucker is Shumagarath. I know motherfuckers gonna say that's Gargantos, but that's Shumagarath. Apparently, so okay, just to clue you on what the fuck I'm talking about. Now, that monster, the octopus monster, his name is Shumagarath. They couldn't use the name Shumagarath because that came from Conan the Barbarian, the Conan joints. So they couldn't use that name, so they switched the name to another motherfucker. But that's Shumagarath. So Shumagarath was in the streets, fucking niggas up, and mad as fuck too. Like that scene when the cloak got her was going up, and the motherfucker threw the bike at her. He threw some ignorant shit. He threw a whole motorcycle at her.
He grabbed man off the bike. So give me the shit.
Get your ass off. He threw a whole bike at him. That's some ignorant shit right there.
But the cape was like,
like, oh shit. And then after the shit got hit, the cape got trapped under the bike. So you know the cloak was mad.
He was mad as fuck.
You know he was mad. So this shit going on, and the way, first of all, Wong's entrance was flames. Like he showed up. He was going to work until he got gripped up and all that. But he was doing a damn thing from the jump. From the jump. Shout out to Wong. You a real motherfucker. I mean, we need Wongs in our corner. Like, Wong was a real nigga right there.
I ain't your Wong.
What can you do, man? You ain't no Sorcerer Supreme.
I'm not your Wong.
I'm not bowing to you. Nothing. No, fuck no.
I'm not saying I'm social. I'm your Wong. Fuck that. You meet these badass Jones, and they always have these ugly ass friends. What do I do? What do I do?
Wong ain't a wingman though. Wong so Supreme ain't got time to be a wingman.
He comes to strangers' aid. Like I come to your aid when you're in that situation. I just feel like they have a partnership that. But the difference in theirs is they are more understanding of what each other can do for each other.
They gotta call you the cloak then.
I'll be the cloak.
Fuck it. So Wong show up. He going to work. He get gripped up and all that. Strange come out on some G shit.
Oh,
this nigga disassembling the bus and everything's it's the way his. I'm telling you, like he's going up to comic Doctor Strange because the way this motherfucker keep leveling up, and the shit that he can do is just wild. And visually, yo, this I'm so glad that we didn't get that I know of a Doctor Strange movie back in the day because they could have never achieved shit like this
to the level that
they could have never. Now the way they making shit look. Like he's traveling multiverse. He's opening up portals. Like even when Wong dropped and then made the portal so he could land safely. Well, not safer because he's still slamming the end of the joint. Like they could have never achieved that shit back in the day. Never. It was not possible. Now they can do that shit and make that shit look so real. I'm scared that shit could actually happen in real life. That shit is wild, man. Like the visuals of Doctor Strange have always been like 10 out of 10, but now they're like 15 out of 10. Like, cause they doing shit that you're like, yo, what the fuck? And it's never taking you out of it because it always looks legit and real. Like, and that's why I'm glad not only was it 40X, it was 3D 40X.
Which means
so we got the glasses, so we were in this motherfucker. Not only were we in it from feeling it, we were in it from seeing it.
Right, so
in 3 dimensions.
And I got a chance to see Rachel McAdams in 3D. You know how good that shit look?
I mean, yeah, she bad, yeah.
As soon as she turned around and walked away, glasses fully on.
Yeah, she bad. She a baddie. Like, I mean, we all know that. That's why, that's why Steven, wanted to lock that down. Unfortunately, then, if Rachel McAdams walked out of my life, I'd be sad as fuck too. So I get it, man. On a personal level, I get it. Because I try to win it back. I ain't going to a wedding, though, because once again, I'm knocking somebody the fuck out. She getting married to somebody, whatever. We're going to stay off that one.
Ain't that nigga fault, though.
Listen. Anyway. So you cool?
No, I'm not saying that I'm okay.
Of course it's not his fault. I'm not knocking her out. That's why would I do that?
I'm not saying knock her out either, but you have to understand where I am coming from. If I have the chance to go to my ex's wedding and I have the powers of Doctor Strange, I'm not hitting nobody. If anything, she's going to be mine again. I'm doing all that thing of shit. I'm opening portals.
So you're going to do that at the wedding? So I'd rather knock him out than fuck with her mind and get her to leave him at the wedding. That's worse.
Well, me not having her would fuck with my mind. So guess what? I'm opening up a portal. Behind that portal, you're going to see my bed, my sheets, my pillow, her ass, her mind.
At the wedding.
Boom, at the wedding.
So you're going to fuck him up mentally now instead of just knocking him out.
Ain't my fault.
I'd rather knock him out, man. At least to get a lump on the eyelid or damn us fucked up.
And then me and her could be in a whole different universe. Should I have her and Wanda in my fucking bed?
And they're going to be destroying you. They're going to be dissecting you in real time. You're going to be in Rubik's Cubes on the bed. Little cubes. Because you try to do some fuck shit.
No, I ain't going to be in one of the pieces. It's going to be them.
Yeah, all right. You're gonna be in cubes on the bed, and I'm gonna find out. I'm like, I know exactly what this dumbass did. I'm gonna know exactly the way she stepped in this movie. You gonna try some dumb shit like that? You gonna get filleted.
I'll take the risk of Wanda wearing that fucking crown she had on her hair all slicked
Okay, that crown gonna be impaled in your neck.
Yeah, never mind. You're right. She was fucked up.
Head backwards.
Her. They took it to a different level with her. Oh shit, we didn't even get to the
listen. So yeah, I mean, he's meeting up with her, find out what's going on. They busting it up and all that. He find out what she can do from a different multiverse, whatever like that. And then she tell him about Defender Strange, got the slick back ponytail, you know what I mean? Different outfit. Then she show him the body and like, oh yeah, okay, well yeah, you wasn't bullshitting. This shit's real, you know what I mean? And they find out that it's witchcraft. That's the source of these monsters and all that because there's runes on it. So he's like, all right, let me go talk to somebody that knows about this shit. So that's when Wanda's gonna be in play. So then he goes see her. She in this nice little field with with the flowers and all that. And gonna be apples soon. I'm like, all right, cool. The great part about that is when we went to that forest, you smelled it. I'm like, oh, this smells really good. So it's like you knew exactly what it smelled like when he says, yeah, this smells real. I'm like, yeah, it really, really do. You was there too. So, you know what I mean? You there with her.
All about that.
He's there with her and all that.
Here. I forgot.
What?
Before the movie, when we saw that part in the trailer, and she was like in the field. Remember you told me you said that none of that shit is real? You said it. I lost the bet. I'll man the fuck up with it.
So where's that $100?
I pays my shit up front. I don't owe a motherfucking body. I bet I lose, I pay up, nigga.
Something like $100 to me. It was a bet. It was $100. I'm seeing a few quarters.
Nigga, you told me I could pay you back in installments. Don't lie and then say, no, you act like the credit union now. First you say, you could pay me back in increments and installments over time. Now
no, you ain't gonna pay me back. So they at the field, and he's talking to her and all that, and then she lets it slip. She lets too much slip.
All right.
And then he's like,
name, did you?
Oops. And then, makes that shit disappear. Dark holes open. Shit's going crazy. Death and decay. Like, all that shit is dead. And this is when she turned gangster as fuck. This is when she turns gangster. She's like, listen. Me not going to get her myself, that was me being nice. And right when that happened, I'm like, oh shit, she's the villain of the movie. Yeah. And that's something that I didn't like when we saw the trailers, I thought it was gonna be half where they working together to fight the villain, and then something happened, and then she flips. She's like, nah, fuck that. The whole movie, she was like, fuck that. From the beginning. From the beginning, she's like, fuck that. The way she was talking is like, listen, motherfucker. Me not going to get her myself, me getting these motherfuckers to do it for me, that was me being nice. If I show up, it's going to be a fucking problem. That's exactly what she said. Regardless of what was written in the script, that's exactly what she said. If I go get her myself, it's going to be a fucking problem. So give her to me, or else shit's going to get real.
Strange was like,
God damn, what the fuck happened to you?
He was like, Wanda ain't there no more.
He's like, oh shit, I'm out.
The cape started talking, yo,
cape started flapping. I'm like, let's get out of here, B.
Get out of here. She ain't cool.
She snapped. So he went, he's letting everybody know, and then American Chavez is like, so you told the person that's trying to get me where I am. Now, he didn't know that though. He didn't know she was the one trying to do the shit, but they let her know, let everybody know, yeah, it's Scarlet Witch. And Wanda ain't there. It's Scarlet Witch now. So everybody assemble, and they got all the motherfuckers out there with G'd up, with ready to do the incantation spells and all that.
Beautiful.
So everyone was squatted up. She showed up. One was like, listen, man, choose the words carefully. She can end the world. Strange's like, I got this. So he flew up. That was some dope shit. And he's talking to her. She don't want to hear none of this shit.
At all.
Because she's in gangster mode. The whole movie, she in gangster mode. And she's like, listen. And she, how motherfuckers get mad and they start clapping? Like, she damn near was clapping when she talked. She's like, give me my shit, or else it's going to be a problem. Get the fuck out of my way. And I'm like, oh, shit. She going red, eyes red. I'm like, yo, man.
She turned to a full-blown ass.
Yo, she snapped. So, so whatever he said, it wasn't working. And they trying to appeal to her like, yo, this is a kid. Like, you know what I mean? And she's like, whatever. Like, I want my kids. Like, and this is when I was getting House of M vibes, because we saw the lunch she went through in House of M because of her kids.
Yeah.
Because of her kids. And she's like, listen, I look like and this is when you understand things from her perspective a little bit, because like she's dreaming about these other realities and shit. Like she's dreaming, and like, and that kind of puts some thoughts in her head. Like when you dream about yourself in other places, like that's another dimension. That's actually you. So that was fucking me a little bit. I'm like, damn, what if that was real? You know what I mean? What if that was fucking real? Because I had some dreams where I'm like, well, damn, I need to dap myself up or something. Like, damn, you living life, playboy.
So that's you.
Yeah.
In the universe.
Yeah. So that's crazy if that's true. But you know what I mean? She's dreaming about that shit every day, and it's like that. It was kind of heartbreaking when it cut to her and she had the dream. It was her with the kids, and they all happy. And she tucking them in, like, yeah, I love you, mom. Like, I love you too, kids, and all that. And then she wakes up, and then that realization hits. You're like, damn, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
that's actually fucked up. Because you see the sadness on her face, and she wake up, and it's just nothing. It's just silence, and you're like, fuck, man.
Yeah. So
then, like, a part of you gets it, and it shows you what grief will do to somebody. Grief is a motivator. Grief, and if you have powers, God help anybody in your way. And if you Scarlet Witch, get fucked, because she gonna get what she want. So she's pretty much letting them know, like, listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking that shit so I can be with my kids. And they're like, what about the other one? She's like, hey, she don't give a fuck. Like, listen, she want what she want, and she's gonna go get it whatever way she want. And they trying to talk to her like, listen, the kids weren't real. But she's like, but they are though. Because in every other universe, they're there. So they're real. So I'm gonna get them. And I'm like, oh shit.
And they were trying to tell her, so Wanda, what about the actual versions of you? They're their actual mother. She said,
I don't give a fuck. Like, she clapping at this point. So he go back down, say, yeah, shit's fucked. Get ready. So, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers got the spells, got the shield out. She's trying to fire that shit, and you know what I mean? The shield's working, and she's getting frustrated and shit. So she's looking, she's scanning, and Wong's like, she's trying to get in your mind, strengthen your mind, and she's trying to pick the weakest motherfucker off, and she's looking, and she sees him. And this is where you get the horror movie vibe. This is when they start. Because, like, it's like the sound drowns out.
Yeah.
And she just walks from behind him. Like,
she's up there.
She's not there at first, but then she just walks up from behind him and whispers in the ear, run. And he's hauling that. She's bumping into everybody.
Fucking up the shield.
Yo. She's taking out, like the cannon show up. She take out the cannon. She's killing motherfuckers at this point. Motherfuckers getting burnt alive. And it's showing the charred remains and everything. Like, motherfuckers is dying. So he traps her in this, like, this mirror dimension type thing, and she gets out of that, and she's like
creepiest crawl.
She starts grabbing motherfuckers through like puddles on the floor and shit. They try to protect all the reflections, and horror movie vibes again. She crawls out of this fucking, I forgot what it was, on some ring type shit. She's doing this shit and all that.
What was the shorty name from the ring? Samara, Scary, whatever. And when she did that joint, when she came out, I said, how do you direct a Marvel movie in that sense? Oh
man, listen, when they said this, when they wanted this to be a horror film, it's like, yeah, man, y'all got it. Cause she crawled out that motherfucker and went to work.
Fucked me all the way up.
And went to work. Like, shit got fucked up. Now, when chick gets scared and they all go into that portal, this is why I gotta rewatch it, because all the dimensions that they went through, I have to see that, because they went through dimension, like a whole bunch. Like you got the one that was all like paint and all that, but you got these other ones that were intricate. I saw dinosaurs and everything. Like I have to go back and I have to analyze that shit frame by frame. I need to get the 4K Blu-ray because I need to pause and see all that shit, because like they were just flying. That's where you get the Rubik's Cube joint where,
oh my god,
and they flying, like they're flying the whole fucking time, like, and so then they land in the other Earth, I think Earth 838. So they land there, and like they make the plan to find out Doctor Strange, and this is when you know shit's gonna get real. So they go to the Sanctum Sanctorum. And you see the statue of Doctor Strange. Is like, oh, what the fuck? What
happened to me?
What happened? First, they bump into Bruce Campbell. And, you know, knowing this is a Sam Raimi film, you know Bruce Campbell gonna be there, or somebody gonna be there. So you see Bruce Campbell. He you know, got the hot dog joint. I forgot what he was called. Papa something, Big Papa, whatever like that. You know what I mean? Big Daddy Cool. Like he was the man. He's like, cause she take the food. He's like, yeah, it's free in every joint. He showed up like, bitch, that ain't free. What the fuck is going on? Like like Papa get paid. Where my motherfucking money at? So he wants some gangster shit. You know what I mean? It's Bruce Campbell. You don't fuck with Ash. Like you don't take his food. So like, you know, he about to wild out, and then you do the spell where he should start slapping himself and shit. It's kind of fucked up.
How long will he be like that? 3 weeks.
Like you man slapping yourself for 3 weeks.
Fuck no.
This motherfucker just slapping the shit out of himself.
That's torture.
So then they go. You know, you got the memory thing that they kind of fuck both of them up, and you see her backstory and everything, and him with Christine. So they come up with the plan. Okay, we're gonna go to Doctor Strange. We're gonna appeal to him, see what's going on, and that'll help us to get home and do whatever. You go there, you see the statue and shit, and then you see Mordo at the door.
Oh man!
And this is when some motherfuckers thought like, yeah, that's not our Mordo. That's a different universe Mordo, and they were right. But he got the fresh braids and shit like that.
You got corn.
And you think the shit is cool, and he's not a bad dude. He's not a bad guy. Like, Strange is a threat there, so you saw why he snapped at action what he did. And we talking the whole time. It's like, listen, she ain't a problem. You're the problem because of what you did. And I understand why he felt that, because like the past Strange was wilding out. So he's like, you're the threat. She's not the threat. Little do they know, she is actually a threat. They have no idea. So then, you know what I mean, they wake up, they in these cubes and all that. Christine's there, they having this dialogue and shit like that. And like when you saw in the TV spot where he said the Illuminati will see you now, I got hyped. Because like we knew that the Illuminati was gonna be in this joint, and that was confirmed. Now the members of the Illuminati, that we didn't know. So you go in front of the Illuminati, and at this point, I'm about to stand the fuck up. I'm about to stand up because I'm like, yo, who are the members? Who we gonna see?
Oh, gee.
Who are we going to see in this motherfucker? We knew about Xavier, but who else are we going to see?
Man.
So like, he's taken in front of the council and all that. You see Captain Carter, and this is how great Marvel is. The stuff you saw in What If got integrated into this motherfucker. So it's like What If was a precursor for Multiverse of Madness.
Yep.
So you see Captain Carter with the shield, the outfit, and everything, looking damn near exactly like she did in What If. Shit was crazy.
Fine as hell. Too.
You see Monica Rambeau as Captain Carter. You see John Krasinski
as
as Reed Richards.
Reed Richards.
And this is Marvel knowing what people want, and because people been campaigning for Jim to be Reed for years, and it's like they knew that, and so it's like, all right, go ahead, give him that. Because I mean, you look at him, he's like, you can see it, and there's even been photoshops. People like, this is what he would look like, and it looked like I'm like, yeah, I want that. So they gave us that, and it looked good. Really it looked good. Like he had the suit on with the four and everything. Like, yo, man, I know motherfuckers snapped when they saw that shit.
It looked good.
I know they fucking snapped, yo. Like, just crazy, yo. Just absolutely fucking crazy. Like, but I think the crazier part, for multiple reasons, is Black Bolt. Because you didn't see the Inhuman show, did you?
No.
Okay, so the Inhuman show, it wasn't good. Unfortunately, it wasn't good. But, it's like Marvel didn't really have anything to do with it. They kind of like, they were shifting another direction. So it's like they pushed that to the side and motherfuckers still trying to get it out. The Inhuman show started off all right. Then it got whack. I still finished it because I'm like, I want to see how it ends, whatever like that. So I finished the whole show. It was whack. It had potential, but it was a clusterfuck. But Black Bolt was in Inhumans.
Okay.
As Black Bolt. So it's the same actor playing the same role, well, with a better suit. Like, he looked way better in this one. and his power, of course, is the same. This one is he couldn't speak because one word will vaporize anybody. And in the show, like, he vaporized his parents, like, without even thinking about it. Like he said something, even if it's a whisper, like the strength of the voice is the strength of the wave that comes out. So any word will vaporize somebody. Like, it's enough that's how he fights. Black Bolt is that's where his power is. Like he speaks, waves come out. If you're in the way, you're dead. You're dead. That's just it. So I mean, you got Black Bolt there, and like when I first saw him, I'm analyzing like, is that the same nigga? Is that? And I'm looking at him. And it was the same. That's the same motherfucker from the show. That's crazy. Like, so that's kind of making a bad situation relevant. Like you picking something out of it that you can salvage because it was like a dumpster fire, and that's just cherry picking like the right thing and suiting it up right. So yeah, the show was whack, but this Black Bolt was dope. So Black Bolt is on the council too. And then they telling him what Strange did and all that with the Darkhold and all that. He fucked shit up and whatever like that. Had to kill him. And that scene of Black Bolt using his power was, number one, the effects used in that one scene with him vaporizing Strange was better than the effects in the whole Inhuman show as a whole. As a whole. That one scene of him using his power was better than the whole show. And you saw the strength of his voice, like the waves coming out. And that shit was intense. And Strange was just vaporized. Number one, if I was Stephen Strange, give me a better way to die. Because you're not vaporizing me with a voice, and that shit probably hurt like a motherfucker. Just do something else.
I tried to look up his photo in the show. I wouldn't pop up fast.
Who?
Wolfman and Human show.
Oh, Black Bolt. I think his name is Adam something. I forgot. But
I think that I couldn't have that power. I couldn't.
You couldn't talk. You just can't talk.
And also, I have an issue. I don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes.
So you just killing the whole world just because you want to talk.
Unless I'm in court and the judge is saying you're guilty. No, the fuck I'm not. Yeah,
and then
I'm doing like
now the whole world's after you. Now you public enemy number one.
Kill him. Open your mouth.
So you got all these members of the council and they explain what's going on, and then you hear the voice, the line from the church, which is telling the truth, and you know who it is. Woo! And you know who it is. So I'm just waiting to see Xavier, and then you see it. You see the floating wheelchair.
Gotta upgrade.
The yellow from the cartoon, and not only that, you hear the theme from the cartoon. I said, y'all, see, this is what I'm talking about.
You can't do that.
Like, yo, I'm telling you, man. You can't do that. You can't. Listen, man.
Everybody in the theater just do that.
Oh my God. And I have said multiple times, if I ever hear a rendition of the X-Men 97 theme in live action in the MCU, I'm gonna snap. That one part there, if I could stand up, I would have backflipped from the front of the theater to the back, and then from the back to the front. Cause like y'all know.
You saw his bald headed ass bobbing his head in the chair when the music played.
Play my shit.
Play my shit. He spit that bitch towards like a string. What's up?
Like I got hydraulics in the chair now. Look, you just doing this. Yo. Gene. I'm like, I was snapping, man. I was fucking snapping. Cause you got him, not only him, but you got the wheelchair from the comic from the show.
Yep.
And you got the theme, like it's a 3-piece. I'm like, oh shit. And he looked good, man. He looked good. But then again, it's like Patrick Stewart don't really age. Cause like he looked almost the same in this one they did in the first X-Men movie. Cause like he's just a gracefully aging motherfucker. That shit was just dope. And just to see them all there. Like, and that combination of motherfuckers too is crazy. But like, he's telling them about Wanda, and they're like, nah, she ain't a threat. We can worry about her. We didn't worry about little Scarlet Witch. We worry about your ass. You should have been worried about her. Because then when she show up doing the dream walking thing, and she's taking all the Ultron bots.
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, give me my shit. Give me my shit. And it's a fucking problem. She done smacked Wong off the fucking cliff. When you're trying to appeal to her, she don't give a fuck right now. She doesn't give a fuck. She's fucking dangerous. She show up, she's taking out all the fucking bots. She's going after them, and they all go to fight her. And this is when I was sure this movie was rated R. I was sure this movie was rated R. Because, like, they show up. Unfortunately, retailer, like, one word from him, and he'll vaporize you. She's like, oh, okay, word? How can he speak if he got a mouth? Straight Matrix 1 vibes. Straight Agent Smith and Neo shit. Took the mouth away. He tried to, like, I guess it was a reaction to not having a mouth, like, yeah. And then it blew his head off. And I'm like, yo, is this rated R? Cause this nigga just died in this motherfucker. And you pretty much showed it. And then she's talking to Reed Richards. She's like, because he's like, I got kids, I understand. She's like, do your kids have a mother? Is the mother still alive? He's like, yeah.
Well, good. That means somebody can still take care of him.
Like, word. Okay, well then they good then. And then she kills him. And violently. Like, these aren't no, like, snapping you dead. She's murdering motherfuckers. She's viciously, painfully murdering motherfuckers, yo. In an MCU film. And I said it to you before we started filming, but it's like more motherfuckers died in this movie than Endgame. Cause like with Thanos and all that, snap the finger and people get wiped out. She going toe to toe with motherfuckers and killing them 1-on-1, and that's crazy. Violently killing motherfuckers, and it's showing the remains in the aftermath. So then you got you got Captain Marvel trying to do the thing. She gets smacked through the wall. Captain Marvel. I mean, Captain Carter.
Captain Carter. I was supposed to say Captain Carter.
Well, like, you know, it was still Captain Marvel's like getting smacked to the wall. But then, you know, mixing them up. Captain Carter going toe to toe. She would get the one line out. You know, I could do this all day. You know what I mean? Go scrapping with her. Still holding her own. She throw the shield. Wanted to grab that shit. And in my mind, she got cut in two.
In my mind.
Either the shit impaled her or she got sliced in half. Either way, like, if they could have showed that shit, they would have. But you saw what happened. You saw the bloody shield and everything. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, she got cut in half because the shield flew and got impaled in the wall. So she got cut in half. What the fuck? It's in the same movie. And then Captain Marvel come out and try. And she's, you know, going toe to toe. She getting her mask and everything burned off and all that. And then she gets crushed. So the Illuminati's dead. They're dead. Professor X show up, try to do the thing and try to get to the try to do the.
Oh my gosh! In her dream,
straight up Jean, like, you know what I mean, the whole joint. He's like, stop. You know what I mean? This is a powerful motherfucker, but Scarlet Witch is also a powerful motherfucker. So he's trying to reach the actual Wanda, and then they're in this all white space where she's trapped, and then you see the red just floating in. It looks beautiful, but it's deadly as fuck.
He tells her, "Grab my hand." This thing, you know. Oh,
she gets pulled away, and then Wanda's behind him, snaps his neck, and I'm like, okay, we done killed everybody. And now that scene of her chasing Christine, Chavez, and Doctor Strange was a horror movie.
Yeah,
that shit was a horror movie because the way she was just walking, because that's that determination walk. It's like, I don't care if I'm fucked up, I'm gonna get what I want. She's still clapping, give me my shit. Like, she don't give a fuck.
On one foot. Give me all my shit, because once
she doesn't give a fuck. Like, they're shutting doors behind her, and she's just like vaporizing that shit and still limping and like out to get what she wants. That shit was scary as fuck. So they finally get to the book, and then she destroyed that shit just like that. The one hope that they had, she burns it. So at this point, you're like, yo, what the fuck can they do now? Like, she makes a portal appear, pushes them through it, grabs her, makes a portal to where you want to go. So at this point, she got everything that she wants. She got everything that she wants. So it's like, what the fuck can they do now? They in a different universe. Universe all fucked up because the incursion happened there. So that shit is just fucked. So it's like, all right, well, let's find the Doctor Strange of this joint and you know what I mean? So they go there, you know what I mean? The place looks ominous as fuck. So like, he's trying to appeal to himself, like he get past the test because he tell him about his sister. He's like, yeah, you know, it checks out. I'm you from another universe. He's like, okay, all right, you know, full Sinister Strange, looking crazy as fuck.
And she.
So he's like, yeah, this dark hole, yeah, it kind of fucks motherfuckers up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All them other strangers, because I was trying to find a version. You know, where I was with Christine, I was trying to find her another universe, you know, it didn't pan out. So all the mother strings, I killed them motherfuckers. So that dream that you have where you get pushed, that's probably me. I was trying to off your ass too. That's some gangster shit, yo. Everybody in this movie is gangster as fuck. Like, he's pretty much walking with a limp too, but he had the pimp limp. The way he was walking, like, yeah, what's up, motherfucker? What's up? Yeah, I probably killed you. I mean, I probably tried to kill you, and you probably escaped. So now it's time to actually do the job. This music battle that they had was fire.
I took the music notes.
Was fire. You took the sheet music that was on the joint,
yep,
and turned it into a weapon, and it's playing it the whole time. His is purple, his is gold. Like, it all sounds great. Like, I don't think this could have worked in another movie, but it's like you had motherfuckers that knew what they wanted to do, so they made music notes as a weapon dope. Yep. So they going back and forth. This motherfucker fly out the window and get impaled on the fence.
And that's when the theater was like, okay, this is not
on the fence.
Rated R shit. And they showed it. They literally showed
on the fence. I heard about pushing the limit with PG-13, but goddamn, it's like this shit was rated R.
But can I ask you a question?
What?
What are the limits that a motherfucker can push as far as ratings and violence in the same situation? Because this was some shit where I just wasn't prepared. I didn't expect to see the nigga fall on. You know what I'm about to say.
All I know is you can say fuck one time in a PG-13 movie.
And that's it.
That's all I know. Everything else,
you can't see too much of that, right?
Nah, fuck no.
Okay, all right.
Freak ass. Like all I know is you can say that one time. As far as the violence, I know the stuff you can like if it was rated R, you would have saw the 2 pieces of Captain Carter. But you can't show that in the PG-13.
Right. And I probably saw what's her name?
You saw enough to know what happened.
What is her name? I keep forgetting. Rachel McAdams. I probably could have saw her in one of those scenes, but wasn't that
Christine, nigga, Christine.
I could have saw Christine.
And she don't want to see your broke ass doing that anyway. Like whatever. Like it's just. I swore this shit was rated R so many times in the movie because I'm like, yo, man, like, can they get away with this shit?
They did.
Not in a bad way. I'm just like, yo, we seen niggas just die and get massacred like this. Like, Wanda's a beast. We always knew she was a threat and a problem, but like, yo,
was this the end of her?
For now. But you know, she can always come back, and there's always other Scarlet Witches in other universes. They all got powers too.
That was the question I asked main man next to me, but he was too busy crying. I thought the Scarlet Witch would be the Scarlet Witch, as in you won't find another one in the multiverse. Because the Scarlet Witch to me is that motherfucker. Like, I can see different Wandas with different powers.
Yeah. They can be different Wanda, but like, yeah.
But different Scarlet Witches?
As far as Scarlet Witch,
no.
This might be the one. But we don't know. It's a multiverse. I mean, the one they went to was 838. I was on the 616. So there's a ton of universes, yo. So who knows?
I'm hoping that I just can't imagine multiple Scarlet Witches.
Yeah. It's probably
that's
one.
A problem.
It's probably one.
It better be one. I mean, I would tear all the asses up, but I need it to just be one because she's a motherfucking killer.
Anyway, so with the inclusion of Reed Richards. Just showing that in the movie alone is implications for like all kinds of shit. That's Galactus and all that. Like just having him in the fucking movie is pretty much letting y'all know. It's like, I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all are ready. We can let you have that. We working on some shit.
I hope they bring him back. I really do.
Like, they're working on a Fantastic Four movie, and like if they're working on a movie and they're having him in the joint as Reed Richards, I don't think he's gonna be recast. Like, I think they're gonna keep, because they know how much motherfuckers want that. Right. So I don't think it's the one and done. It could be because the whole multiverse thing and, you know, variants and all that. It could be, but I think that's him. And I just have to applaud everybody involved with that, because y'all knew motherfuckers wanted this. You knew we wanted it.
Yeah, man.
And they gave it to us, and it looked fire.
Oh my gosh.
It looked fire. It was crazy, man. It was amazing. Like, the visuals, like, I'm not gonna go over every other you know, beat for beat of this film, but it's just like this shit blew my fucking mind in more ways than I can even say. Like the cameos, the references that you had in this one fucking movie was absolutely fucking insane. I can talk about this shit forever. But the last note that I want to leave on, other than, you know, him with the third eye in here, which may seem like a bad thing, but in my mind, that means he's closer to unlocking his actual power, because the third eye means you powerful as fuck. Like, that means strength. So if you get that third eye, that means, I mean, we getting closer to Comic Strange, closer and closer every single day. That's what that means. But
Rachel McAdams got on Instagram?
Just calm down, man, because you're gonna be hopping in the DMs and get motherfuckers blocked. Bad enough I'm already connected to you on social media anyways. Just leave it alone.
Well, I found a fan page.
You got some random nigga operating that shit. That ain't gonna get you closer to her. So the last point that I want to leave on is Charlize Theron. In the MCU.
She was, what was her name in the comic books?
Clea.
Only reason why I remember that is because of Saturday morning cartoons and comic books. This is when shit was, oh my gosh,
aka
Clear with the cleavage.
Doctor Strange's wife. So the issues that he had with Christine, you know what I mean? She's not gonna see eye to eye. She doesn't have powers. This is solved now. You got somebody with powers. You know what I mean? I'm snapping, yo. I'm snapping. I'm actually snapping. Because now you got her in this motherfucker. Now I don't know where they're gonna go with it. I don't know if things are gonna stay the same with her and Dormammu and all that. I don't know. But the portal that she opened did look at the dark dimension.
It looked like, excuse the lack of knowledge. It looked like outer space to me. Well, that was stupid of me to say.
It looked like the dark dimension. And she said, "You caused an incursion. You gonna help me fix this shit or what? What's up?" He said, "Yeah, say less." Took the scarf off.
Let's go.
Cloak. Third eye open.
Yep. He saw how bad she was. That third eye said,
what's up, baby?"
Shit.
Like, damn, what's up? He's looking left and right.
He was Charlize Theron. You come with me now. That eye said, whoop.
That shit popped down some cartoon shit.
Put the cape on. Put the cape on.
He took that, and he was smooth with it too.
Yeah.
He was smooth. Like if I would try to do that, I would have aimed to strangle myself with the fucking scarf. But he took that shit off. Cloak. He said, "Let's go. Let's go." So, shit about to get crazy, son. Shit is about to get crazy.
So you do feel, because I asked you this in the car, you do feel secure with main man playing Reed Richards in the future?
Oh, fuck yeah. What?
Right,
What?
cool.
We wanted this shit for years.
And he gave it to us.
We wanted Jim as Reed Richards for years.
But Patrick Stewart himself, he might be done. And I'm only saying that, excuse me for saying this, this is out of the most respect. I don't see Patrick Stewart himself signing a long-term contract with being in multiple films, only because he's no longer, I don't know if he can do it for years and years and years to come.
I mean, he doesn't have to, though.
He can make an appearance every now and then?
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't have to. But
shit, I'll shave my fucking head to be Professor X in the movie.
Nigga,
I'll
what the
boy, I'll be the best Professor X. My chair, I had my shit rimmed up.
Your head gonna look like a Snickers bar. And you was giving you.
Okay.
Yeah, tell him. He was talking shit when I wanted to shake my head to go to this movie. I don't want to hear that. We're gonna be two bald idiots. They gonna laugh us out the fucking joint. It was a problem when I want to do it, now you want to do it. We both gonna look bad. Fuck no.
Well, have me out there look like Seal.
Spots in your head and just and you don't get the parts, now you gotta live with that shit.
I'll be in the audition like, get out.
With an Xavier suit on.
Sir, is that your computer chair?
Baby. They don't want that.
Get out. Get the fuck out. See Wolverine come out of nowhere.
The middle claw up. This movie was fantastic. And I need to go see it again and again and again. I'm gonna keep snapping about different points of the movie. And it's gonna be one of them things that's difficult to talk about. Fuck those stupid motherfuckers that wanted to go in comment sections and ruin every bullet point of the movie.
Possible.
Y'all need to get punched in the face at rapid fire speed. I hope the Flash and Quicksilver do a crossover and then they both punch you in the face at the same time. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. Let motherfuckers enjoy shit. Don't be the one to try to take joy away from people and spoil shit. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes people like that. Don't do that. Second of all, to everybody that waited for this movie, it paid off. It paid off, and I cannot wait for the future Marvel projects. We eating good right now. Let the Church of Marvel say amen.
I mean,
crazy, yo. Today was a great day. It was a holiday, and I'm gonna be thinking about this movie for the rest of the year, and see it again and again. Okay. I had the time of my fucking life.
I knew it.
Yeah, what are you doing?
No, I was looking at the hype. I could finally look at the hype.
Oh yeah, yeah. I couldn't look at anything. I couldn't look at social media. I couldn't look at comments. Nothing, because I'm like, if anybody ruins the game, ruins the movie for me, and I told you, I'm gonna be outside the house. It's like, let me show you what Wanda did.
You ruined the movie for me. That's just not fair.
Like, you see what she did to Illuminati? Come outside for a second.
Like, hold up. I remember what she did. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, bro.
You know what I mean?
Be outside the trash and they just throw it at him.
Yep. It is what it is. But,
damn.
We real motherfuckers, we wait patiently for this shit and we get rewarded. Crazy fucking movie, man. Y'all killed it. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Wanda killed it.
Yeah, literally. Y'all motherfuckers snapped on this shit.
I've been dreaming.
Ooh, nice song.
Every night. Same dream.
Every morning.
Is she not marrying him?
Same
Oh.
nightmare.
Strange. The fate of the multiverse depends on us.
Oh.
Careful, Stevens.